get your alerts here or whatever. You got your alerts?
Alrighty.
There they go. They're going off.
Man. See Twitter. Where's Twitter? I don't see Twitter.
Yeah, YouTube is up. Periscope is up. Oh no, Periscope is not up. Hold on.
Twitter. Did you send out tweet?
I can here in a second.
YouTube's up.
Yeah, there's a tweet just getting sent out.
Send out tweet.
I can here in a second.
YouTube's up.
Yeah, there's a tweet just getting sent out. Let's see. TeamBoyd TV live. AFC West Divisional Breakdown. All right. Periscope is up. Okay, I think we're ready. We ready? Right? We ready?
Are we? I'm good.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to TeamBoydTV Live. We're talking about the AFCWest Divisional Breakdown. We're talking about, we got the Denver Broncos representing in the building today. This is good. That's what we're talking about. Speaking of Denver Broncos, I got the homie, the Sage of Sports, Glass, in the building. What's happening?
What up, fam? JB, Big Q. Everybody out there on social media, we appreciate you guys joining the show. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure Joshua is in the chat. What's going on, Josh? What's happening, Chief? What's going on, the Raven Shogun JB? What's happening?
What's happening? Periscope, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other various social media platforms. Q is added to this thing. What up, Glass, per usual?
Yes. So everybody watching,
let's go.
Make sure our audio is straight. I've been working on this audio all day. I got it about 95% cracking.
Let me check.
It ain't 100%, but I got it about 95% there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping it's good.
Better than zero.
No, right? Definitely. All right, let me go ahead and plug all the socials real quick. You can follow all of us on Twitter, man. Glass is going to be at the Sage of Sports 1. The Raven Shogun is going to be at the Raven Shogun. I'm going to be at TeamBoydTV. Catch us all on Instagram under the same type of situations. And also, if you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, go ahead and do that. Follow us on our Facebook page at Urban Arena Media. Well, actually, it's like facebook.com/Urban Arena Media. Check us out there. We are streaming live on Urban Arena tonight, and I think the audio was perfect on there tonight.
Yeah,
so looking good. Glad you're moderating the.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get into it, man. Broncos fanatic is in the building. He said, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Glass?"
What
Broncos coming out representing tonight. All right. What's going on, JB? Everything good, man?
Everything good, man. We just, look, this process and this divisional breakdowns is necessary. I usually think like,
very necessary.
Why we started so far out, but it's necessary because of the bugs.
Very necessary.
For everybody last week, the week before, man, we're just gonna work these bugs out as we go. Yeah. We hate it just like you do, but just bear
It's growing pains, man, and it's like this is our preseason, so we have like 8 weeks to get this top notch for y'all. By the time the season kicks off, this show is gonna be straight up polished, ready to go. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Glass?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
we got trust in you, Big Q.
Hey,
You the
look, we
technical
working out.
genius of the group, man. I ain't worried about it.
Nah, not one bit. We're gonna be fine.
All right, let's kick this thing off proper. Joshua's like, I can finally hear Q. Hey, look, man, good stuff, man. Let's do it, Glass. Take us where we need to go. Let's do it.
All right, man. We are talking about the 2019 AFC West. As always, we start from the bottom and go to the top. And the bottom dweller, as always, and of course, I got a little smile on my face talking about them when they're in the basement. The Oakland Raiders. They finished the season 4-12, 1-5 in the division. They were 28th in offense, 30th last in defense. Top passer, Derek Carr, 381 completions out of 553 attempts for 4,049 yards, 19 TDs, 10 interceptions. Top rusher was Doug Martin, 172 attempts for 723 yards, 4 TDs, 3 fumbles. It was low because it was running back by committee. You had Marshawn Lynch and Jalen Richard behind him. Top receiver was Jared Cook, which is a tight end, targeted 101 times with 68 receptions for 896 yards, 6 TDs, no fumbles, but now he's playing for the Saints. Top defensive players, Maurice Hurst, 4 sacks. Tahir Whitehead, 89 tackles. And Marcus Gilchrist with 3 interceptions.
Oh, man. So listen, Glass, JB, I know y'all ready to get into this one. Y'all are ready to tear these Oakland Raiders apart. I already know it. I already know it, right? So listen, we already know what happened. A couple years ago, this team was on the cusp of becoming great again. You know, their young quarterback, what's his name? Carr?
Derek Carr.
Yeah, Derek Carr was on the cusp of joining the elite. Next thing you know, he goes down to injury. They ain't been right since. Since then, we've seen the departure of one Khalil Mack, which we didn't think was going to be that much of an impact. Yes, we did. We knew it was going to be an impact because he went to Chicago and balled out last year, right? So, and then this year, we see the arrival of one Antonio Brown. JB, I'm coming to you first. So let's rewind the clock back to when Antonio Brown first signed, or we first knew that Mike Mayock and John Gruden were looking to sign Antonio Brown. What was your thoughts, man?
Initially, I thought it was a good thing because he needed to get out of Pittsburgh. He had took, early on, all the blame he was putting on Ben and Coach Tomlin, it was kind of justified, especially from my position. I'm like, well, I could kind of buy that. Lo and behold, fast forward, we start seeing these stories, frozen feed, bitching about a helmet, not coming to practice, not paying attention in meetings. This is typical Antonio. So they got a problem. I think Pittsburgh dodged a bullet.
I think so too. I think as long as Pittsburgh could win, they probably would have tried to hang on to Antonio Brown. But the minute they start making the playoffs and stuff, Glass, I think, you know what, like, this problem is too big. Let's just get rid of him. And I just got a feeling like, that Gruden and them don't really know what they got on their hands right now. I don't know. So far, it's been hilarious. But what you think, Glass?
I totally agree. Usually you will tolerate a player if he have that type of talent. It gets to the point now he's so diva-ish, it's not even worth it. I mean, as Pittsburgh Steelers, you don't show up in the crucial parts of the game when you're supposed to show up, like what was that, week 17, trying to make the playoffs, and you don't show up, and you're trying to get in the game the day of, it don't work like that, especially with the Pittsburgh Steelers, because they're the stalwarts of the of class in the NFL. And some things you just don't change. I don't care how good the talent is. If you don't show up and play like you're supposed to play, you can't be on this team. Gruden, on the other hand, he's able to make mistakes. And we talked about this last week, a week before last. He getting paid $100 million for 10 years. He ain't going anywhere. So whether it's good or bad, he's there. So I like that he gave up Khalil Mack to my hometown Chicago Bears. He gave up Amari Cooper to See, that's another thing. You give up Amari Cooper, but then you get this headache in Antonio Brown. So
Right.
I don't know if they even know what they're doing over there, but I'm liking it.
Listen, let me address something real quick. So T Money is in the building. Like T Money, look, you know I always love when you come on the show. This is what T Money says, JB. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to discuss it. He says people hating cause it's AB, but the first time he gets a concussion with these new helmets, what you're gonna look at him in the eyes and say? Now that's what I'm gonna say about that first, and then I'll let you guys get a chance to talk about it. I thought the new helmets were designed to minimize the concussion. This is why we have the new helmets, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, take it away. You go ahead,
All
Jimmy.
right, I'll go first. But look, man, it's just the helmets is the one he has is designed to fail. You know, like they told him a year prior that the Rado helmet was going to be discontinued. He wore it the last year that he could wear it. He knew this was coming. The new helmet might not match his swag or whatever it is that he like about the old helmet. But I mean, it's to protect him. So if you mad about something that's going to prolong your memory or your brain and help you play longer, I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, I know Brady had something to say about getting fitted for one too. He hadn't found one he liked, but he didn't have the kind of reaction Brown had. So I don't look at it as a good thing. They're trying to help you.
You know what? I agree with you totally. T Money continues, Glass, and he says, but yet we love Brady, and he made a whole fuss about what kind of footballs he used. But if I recall, he served a 4-game suspension because of that, right?
Exactly. Listen, man, I don't understand Antonio Brown. I understand that, athletes are creatures of habit. You had this for 10 years, they said, and everything. But if I ain't mistaken, the NFL prepared y'all like a year or two ago saying that everything gonna change and be prepared for it. And it seems like, Tom Brady was, I ain't gonna say crying about it, but he wasn't comfortable with it. Aaron Rodgers wasn't comfortable with it, but you the only one gonna sit here and gripe about it. Go get you a lawyer. You waste the money getting a lawyer and all this stuff. You being the only one, and you making a gripe about it. Still and yet, it's for your safety. I know it makes your head look big and all that, but if I ain't mistaken, about 5 years ago when Vontaze Burfict cracked you in your head, your helmet didn't save you then. So let's be real about this.
Actually, the guy ain't been
so
the
it's all
same
good.
since, to be honest
Exactly.
Yes.
To be perfect.
It's crazy,
before
man.
you move on, Q, ask T Money, is he a PS4 guy or an Xbox guy?
Wow. Oh, listen, I
sort of know.
Challenge.
Well, because you try to get rid of the sticks, right? Oh, you trying to get rid of the
I
sticks.
see him stunting on Twitter a whole lot about how well he can play. I just want to see where he is.
Okay. All right.
Nah, he put videos and all that up, but I want to play him, so
Hey, look, I would love to see it. Y'all need to live stream it on Twitter so everybody can watch it.
I want to see that myself.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah,
T-Money pretty nice though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even stunt. I'll watch his stuff. So
right.
He pretty good.
But either way, at the end of the day, what we trying to figure out is Antonio Brown going to be a detriment or something else to that team? I think we're going to see Derek Carr and Antonio Brown ball. I think the production going to be there. What's his average? 13,
when they go 2
yards
and
a game?
5, we're going to see the true Antonio Brown.
That is what I was about to say. Now, winning solve everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when you can't
hold on, I didn't say they was going
because their division is going to be. They're going to have some competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say they were going to win a lot of games. I just said the production was going to be there. Right, you know what I'm saying? Listen, they're still playing the AFC West.
If they having a losing season and the production high through Antonio, he'll be satisfied. But if
we
it
can
ain't,
look at
and
the
they
schedule
losing,
and find out.
Yeah. Man was about to retire over a helmet, bro. Come on.
Right. So, I mean, I think once the season starts and it's go time, because Antonio Brown during the season is usually okay. It's just all season lull and ain't really nothing else popping, and he want to get out there and shine. So I think once the season start, he'll be okay. So let's look at this.
I
and see
hope
what
not.
I hope not.
He might have cold feet. Glass, he might not want to play.
he might not. Okay. So here's how we kick things off. We kick things off on Thursday. Nope, that's it.
Monday.
Oh, it's Sunday. ESPN. Broncos Raiders to kick things off. I know, Glass, you got a lot to say about that. I know you and Bronco Fanatic gonna have a lot to say about that. That's cool. We're gonna talk about it. It's in Oakland. You know, then they got the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs in Oakland. Then they got a 2-game road trip. The Vikings, Colts. Finish that little stretch before the bye with the Chicago Bears at home. Khalil Mack returns to the black hole. Okay, with the Joe Flacco led Broncos, I see them. It's gonna be a good game. I don't really know what the Broncos gonna give me this year. I see the Broncos maybe squeaking one out here. It's gonna be a good game. Week 1, I think I'd give it to Broncos. I think the Chiefs gonna come in there and kick them around. They might can go on the road and win against the Vikings. I'm gonna say Oakland can win. I think we're gonna see that's the first game where Antonio Brown's gonna ball out. Him and Derek Carr gonna get like 425 that 425. I think to 425 that game. Then the Colts come in there. Oh, they go see the Colts win. I mean, clearly with Khalil Mack coming back to the black hole. I don't know if it was his first time. Did he come back last year?
No, he didn't.
I don't think he did.
Did they even play Oakland last year?
No,
I don't think they did. So okay. I'm giving the Chicago Bears the dub, even though it's a road game for them. So first 5 games, I got Oakland 2-3, 2-3 Glass, 2-3.
I thought you were gonna go 1-4, and that one of them teams you gave a win to. I don't believe that. Of course, we gonna
Vikings. You don't win the Vikings game?
Yeah, the Vikings game. Come on, man. Anyway. We're going to annihilate them. We're going to go ahead and start the demolition real quick. Chiefs going to finish them off. And because they're getting whooped by the Broncos and the Chiefs, they don't have a chance at the Vikings. I'm going to give them the Colts for the simple fact we don't know what Andrew Luck we're going to get. So I'm going to give them the Colts.
I not get a Andrew Luck, but it's looking
right.
And Khalil Mack going to have some get back from the Chicago Bears. So I'm giving 1-4
so
by the bye.
1-4. Oh, but I forgot you got some extra hate for the.
Yeah. No, I'm proud to tell you, I hate these fools.
Okay. All right, JB, what's up?
Man, I do. I don't think Antonio will be back before the bye. Personally, I don't think he'll be. If he is back, he won't be a hundo. So. Without all the dramatics, I'm just gonna say 1-4. Also, it'll be the Coast game I'm giving them instead of Minnesota, though.
Oh wow! I mean, I gave them the Coast game and the Minnesota. I gave them both of those road games. You know what I mean? But that's okay. That's cool. Y'all don't believe in the.
I personally think two of these games are gonna give them some roster issues. Because I don't think the Denver game they're going to come out of that one. They're going to limp into week 1, without everybody. And the Chicago game is going to be kind of hard.
Well,
it's going to be hard on them, man.
You said you didn't think AB was going to be available until after the bye. He reported to practice today.
They're going to limp into week 1, and then you're going to have to try to somebody whoever playing behind him, because there's a lot of draft picks over there in Oakland we don't know anything about. High draft picks, too. So somebody will try to fill a void. I don't know how that'll withstand as a rookie or a second-year guy. We'll see.
Okay. All right. So, let's go back to those Bears again. Okay. Where were we? We at the bye, week 7. Okay, week 7 is two road games against the Packers and the Texans. Right. I might like them against the Packers. I don't know about the Texans so much. I like them at home against the Lions. Divisional game at home against the Chargers. I like the Chargers in that game. I like them against the Bengals. I like them on the road against the Jets. I'm going to go ahead and give the Chiefs the sweep. I'm going to give them an L against the Titans at home. I'm going to give them an L against the Jags at home. Yeah, I'm going to give them an L against the Jags at home. And they got 2 divisional games to the end on the road. Denver already came in their house and beat them. It's kind of hard for them to win in Mile High. So I guess we're giving Broncos a sweep here. Not gonna get a sweep to the Chargers.
They're gonna get swept by 2 divisional opponents.
I'm not gonna get a sweep to the Chargers, and I'm not gonna get. Yeah, so that's what it is. So they're gonna get swept by the Chiefs and by the Broncos, but not by the Chargers. So look, they finished. I got them finishing. I gave them what, 2 games early, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 games early, and I give them another 4 here. So I give him 6 and 10. All right, JB, 6 and 10 is where I put him. 6 games with Antonio Brown on the roster.
I don't think the Texans will win against them. I don't think the Packers will win against them. I don't think the Bengals will win. I don't think the Jags will win. So I'll stop right there. I already gave them 2 earlier, plus them 4. I'm gonna give them a 7 and 9 record or 8 and 8 record.
Okay.
Glass, you act like you just can't stand it when I'm giving them more than 2 wins this season.
You know what I'm saying? You know it burns Glass up. It
10,
burns him up.
8, and 8. Listen, man, I would give them the Packers, but they playing in Lambeau Field. I can't give it to them.
What time of year is that?
October 20th.
Miles.
It's not cold. It's not freezing yet. They're gonna lose.
It ain't Oakland either. So okay, sorry.
Through that, no problem. They're gonna lose the Texans. I might give them the Lions.
Yeah.
Let me just put out there right now. They're gonna get swept by the whole division. So of course I'm gonna have them lose to the Chargers. They might beat the Bengals. The Jets will win. Chiefs will win. One of them games between the Titans and Jaguars, I give it to them. The other 2 games, divisional games, they will lose. So they'll end up 4 and 12.
4 and 12. Okay. So you went 4 and 12. I went 6 and 10. JB went 8 and 8. 8 and 8.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So I don't think well, we don't know, but I don't think that really moves them out of the basement, right?
Nope.
No.
All right, so Broncos Fanatics said Raiders are beating the Jets. They suck traveling to the East Coast. Plus, Jets look like they're going to be better this year. I hope so, man. I do. I really do.
Wait, who's what? Okay.
Wait a minute.
That's your man, Bronco Fanatics.
Wait a minute. Who's going to the East Coast? And so if the Raiders suck going to the East Coast because the New York is on the East Coast, he's saying that they're going to beat the Jets if they suck going to East? I mean, come on.
Well, he said the Raiders are going to beat the Jets. And then he immediately said they suck traveling to the East Coast.
Okay, so...
We're trying to make sure I'm reading it right. Okay. Team Whitney got them starting at 2 and 3, kind of like I did, beating the Broncos and the Colts.
Yeah, I could. T Money just trolling right now. That's all good, man. You know better.
I don't know, man. You know.
Stop, JB. There will be no slander to my Denver Broncos, man.
Oh, you wait.
Give you a little bit.
Hey, my Super Bowl pick is in this division, so.
I get you. I feel you. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, you did say that. My fault.
Did he say what? Say Chargers?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Let's go move on, man. Let's talk about my beloved Denver Broncos. Yes, we finished the season 6 and 10 in the division. Excuse me. In the division, we was 2 and 4. We got a new head coach now. We got Vic Fangio.
Vic Fangio.
Former defensive coordinator to my hometown, Chicago Bears. Last year, they finished 24th in offense, 13th on defense. Top passer was Case Keenum, 365 completion out of 586 attempts for 3,890 yards, 18 TDs, and 15 interceptions. That's intolerable. Now he plays for the Washington professional football teams, and we have Joe Flacco now. Thanks, JB. Top rusher, Philip Lindsay, 192 attempts for 1,037 yards, 9 TDs, no fumbles. He was in Pro Bowl last year as a rookie. Top receiver, Emmanuel Sanders, targeted 98 times for 71 receptions for 868 yards, 4 TDs, and 1 fumble. Top defensive players, of course, y'all know who they are. Von Miller, 14 and a half sacks. Bradley Chubb with 12 sacks. Todd Davis, 80 tackles. Justin Simmons and Chris Harris with 3 interceptions.
Hey, Q, do you see how detailed this stat line is for this team?
Oh, trust me. We're talking about the orange and blue. We got to get every single stat on the paper in there.
I can't go on. You want me to go on?
No,
I'm ready for your slander. I'm ready for y'all slander right now.
He so summarized the Oakland Raiders stat line, man.
Yeah. Why waste time on them? They're going to be at the bottom in the basement, man. Why waste time?
Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, look. I gotta ask the question. Okay, we got a new quarterback who's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and it's playoff Joe. We know Joe. We know what he got, and we know his potential. I mean, it was kind of long in the tooth though. He's been around for a hot minute, right? Where is the supporting cast?
Huh?
I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
Talking to who?
I'm talking to you and
Man,
Broncos
listen,
fanatic.
wait. First off, let me
I'm
tell
just
Joe
asking a
Flacco.
question.
Yes, I know he's long in the tooth. He's a Super Bowl quarterback, but we had a quarterback like that 5 years ago, and Peyton Manning, and what happened?
Yeah, but your defense was top 1.
Okay, once again, well, okay, we were what was we 13th? I said that's all good,
Yeah.
man. But where's our supporting cast? Do you want me to go? Want me to start?
I'm asked the question.
All right, we got
my
13th first
journalistic
round on the
duties.
offensive line. We got the best offensive line coach in Mike Munchak. We have good receivers in Emmanuel Sanders and Cortland Sutton. We got a first round tight end that averaged 13 yards in college in Iowa in Nick Fonts. 2 premier pass rushers in the league with Von Miller, Bradley Chubb. One of the best corners in the league with Chris Harris. 2 fantastic nickelbacks in Royce Freeman and Devontae Booker. And we just picked up Theo Riddick from the Lions, and we have a Pro Bowl running back in Philip Lindsay.
Hey, JB, it's almost like I knew he wrote that down somewhere. I knew he took copious notes.
I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Cute. This is what's weird. I listened to this man trash Flacco when he was on my team.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah.
I've been a Flacco supporter since he came out of Delaware.
Yeah.
I didn't trash him. I didn't trash Flacco, man. Hey, don't lie on me, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Q, smashing Joe, man. Joe don't think Joe gonna hold up. This and then the third, right?
I was there.
Hey, all of a sudden,
there.
his guy. Thanks, JB. Man, we take out the trash. You can have that, man. Damn it, man.
Say that's what the coach did with Madden. Look what happened. Well, I'll take it. Hey, I'll put you like. Go ahead.
Joe gonna throw some crucial picks in games you think you got wrapped up. And it's gonna be funny because I'm gonna tweet you about it. Like, class, do not pop that champagne. You're gonna throw a great pick, maybe a big 6. All right.
Hey, listen, I just knew. That's why I asked him. I asked him about the supporting cast. I knew he had 2 pages full of stuff. I knew he did.
Big Fangio. Get out of here, man. Damn Big Fangio.
All right, I'm going to look at the schedule.
Y'all like
stupid.
Over, bro. You ain't got much.
Oh, wow. Wow. We will have no slander on my team. You know we're going to be better than the Ofer. You know we're going to be better than the Ofer, man. Come on, stop.
Bro, you're going to be rocking Chicago Bears paraphernalia by week 6.
Oh. Oh, my God.
You're going to be Chicago Bears out, bro. Trust me. That hat, I'm going to ask you about this hat by 9 weeks from now.
All right, cool.
Let me get the show back on it back on the rails.
Let's get back on track.
Okay. So listen, they got a week 10 bye, and we already gave them a game against the Raiders, right? So we know they going on the road to start the season off. Then they got the Bears coming in there. Was going to be a tough game for them.
That's when he's going to crack. That's when he's going to change.
I don't really like their chances against the Bears.
I don't have to change colors. They both blue and orange, bro.
That's when you go crack. You're going to go from a force to a C. You're going to go to a C.
Oh, wow.
Y'all going to let me finish the schedule or what?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay.
What week is that? Week 2, glass crack right there. Boom.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I got them winning against the Raiders, losing against the Bears, winning in Green Bay. Okay, they win at home against the Jags. I think Phillip Rivers and them going to give them a run for their money in Los Angeles. I got them losing that game. They win against the Titans at home. Oh, God, they got your game right there, Glass. At home against the Kansas City Mahomes. Oh, week 7. They lose this one. Yeah, I got them losing that one. I think they go out to Indy. Week 8, we're gonna have Luck back yet. I don't think. I'm gonna give them the Colts, and that's gonna be funny right before the bye. Baker Mayfield coming to Denver with the Browns, and they're gonna get a shutout. That's what. Okay, 9 games. I got them 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5 Glass. 4 and 5 Glass. 4 and 5.
Okay. Of course, I got them beating the Raiders. They're going to lose to the Bears. They're going to beat the Packers, the Jaguars. They're going to lose to the Chargers, beat the Titans, lose to the Chiefs, beat the Colts, lose to the Browns. We're going to be 5 and 4.
Okay, you're giving them one more game. All right, glad JB.
Here we go.
Anyway, hey man, I was gonna agree with you, man, but I'm gonna say 4 and 5. I think you're gonna have a hangover. Joe definitely gonna have a hangover after what the Bears do to him. He probably gonna throw about 4 or 5 picks that game.
Jesus.
So the Packers gonna catch a wounded Denver team. They'll squeak one out against it. So 4 and 5 before the bye.
I like 4 and 5 before the bye too. All right, so after the bye, man, things get a little bit interesting. So listen, they got 2 games in a row against the Vikings and the Bills. Out of them 2 road games, they come back home with one of them. They win the game against the Bills. They got the Chargers coming in there. They win that one. So at the Houston, I like Denver here on the road. Then they go since Kansas City came in there and beat them in Denver. I think Denver. See, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna give Denver the first game against the Chiefs, and then I'm gonna take it and flip it, and then have them lose against the Chiefs and KC, and they win the last 2 games. So listen, they turned it around at the end. The last couple games, man, they had 4 and 5 to start, and then they got another 4 games right there. 8 and 8, Glass. 8 and 8 for your Denver Broncos.
It's a come up.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I keep it real. I keep it real. I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we got the juggernaut in our division anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
And you know what? Listen, that one game skid that I get, like, because it could be 9 and 7, but Cleveland, man, I think by November Cleveland gonna be clicking, and that's gonna be a turning point in their season. If they can go into Denver and win in Denver, they make it in the playoffs. They're gonna make it in there.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, but Joe owns some Cleveland Browns now.
I'm gonna have them lose to the Vikings because it's in Minnesota. They're gonna beat the Bills, lose to the Chargers. I think they're gonna beat the Texans in Houston, lose to the Chiefs, and win the next 2 games. I got them going 9 and 7.
Okay, 9 and 7. Okay, I mean, like I said, I could be 9 and 7 too, but my official pick gonna be 8 and 8. All right, JB, where you at?
Okay, so look, man, you gotta pay what you done to Vance Joseph. Ain't nobody forgot, man. If you're a real football fan, that was a travesty, man. I think Lovey, Joseph, man, who was up over there with the Jets, man, it's just a travesty how this thing happened. You gotta pay for your transgressions, man. Glass. Yeah. So you were 6 and 10 last year. You talking about Vangial? He's some type of magician. Well, he gonna turn a 6 into 2. He only gonna get y'all 2 more wins, and you're gonna be 8 and 8, bro.
All right.
So Team Money says 2 and 14.
Is the youngest quarterback out there. That's crazy.
Yeah. So what you think about 2 and 14? I can't do 2 and 14, but that's what Team Money said.
Who said 2 and 14?
Team Money.
All right, T-Money, listen here, bro. I'll watch what you... Wait, what did the Panthers finish last year?
Well, see, hold up now.
Okay, no. Like I said, you know what? I take that back, Big Q. We ain't talking about the blue and silver, nothing like that. All I gotta say, T-Money is, man, dude, you need to stop trolling, bro. You bigger than that, man. You know better than that. 2 and 12. 2 and 12, man.
Yeah, come on. I can't.
Oh, 2 and 14. I'm sorry, 2 and 14. Come on, man. 2 games. We finished last year 6 and 10. You gonna say we're gonna drop 2 games? So we're gonna be under the Oakland Raiders? Come on, man. You need to stop trolling. I still got love for you, bro. But come on.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know what? Keep on thinking that way, because I know you're gonna be pick 'em, shut up league. I ain't gotta worry about you.
You know he like to start off hot though. You know he starts off hot. So anyway, Broncos Fanatic says
he said 2 and 14.
Hold up.
I would love to know the 2 games you think we're gonna win. You know what? Don't even know what. T-Money, I'm done with you, man. Let's move on, man.
So listen, Broncos Fanatic says you act like the Broncos don't have talent though. Denver have more talent on offense than what he had in Baltimore. I might agree with that a little bit.
Baby, but
yeah.
Joe gonna be Joe, man.
All right, Glass, take us away.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Now you crapping on Joe. I tell you, boy. Anyway, let's move on, man. We got the Los Angeles Chargers that finished the season 12-4, 4-2 in the division. Of course, you know Anthony Lynn is who was coach of the year last year?
I think it was Sean McVay.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Yeah.
Sixth in offense, eighth in defense. Top passer, of course, is Phillip Rivers, 347 completions for 508 attempts for 4,308 yards, 32 TDs, 12 interceptions. Top rushers, Melvin Gordon, 175 attempts for 885 yards, 10 TDs, 1 fumble. Top receiver is Keenan Allen, targeted 136 times with 97 receptions for 1,196 yards and 6 TDs, 3 fumbles. But I'm just going to stop real quick. I like Keenan Allen. His problem was he was getting injured a lot. This was his first full season, and he just blew up with the numbers. So hopefully he'll keep it going because I just like Keenan Allen. Top defenders, Melvin Ingram, 7 sacks. Derwin James, 75 tackles and 3 interceptions.
So wait a minute, what was it? What was the record?
12-4. They tied with the Chiefs.
12-4. And so this year, their running back is still holding out, right?
Yep.
So if
Which I don't blame
play,
him. I don't think he's gonna accomplish anything, but I don't blame him for a running back for holding out, man. Get your money.
No, I don't. But I'm just trying to figure out, is that really gonna impact them? Like, I mean, I know it's gonna impact them some way, but not like I'm just trying to think if it's gonna impact them really, really hard. Is it gonna?
No,
yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So, I'm hoping that he's ready by week 1, though. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, I don't like this new narrative of the league devaluing the running back position. Everybody know that football is an ultimate team sport. You need all 11. I don't care what you got, what service your running back or your fullback is giving you. You need them out there. So all these teams, you know, trying to do all these innovative new things. I think the last 2 Super Bowl winners had either running back by committee or star running back and a fullback in the game for pass protection, checkdowns, flat plays, etc. So, you know, I don't know. I don't like the narrative, man. Pretty soon, where's the farm? What's going to happen in 10 years when kids, when parents like don't play running back because
that's right,
it's a devalued position. So you got to keep that farm system alive. I don't know. Maybe like I said.
But I think we talked about this a bit when we talked about the NFC East and we was talking about Ezekiel Elliott. I think I brought it up where we talked about the last few Super Bowl winning teams and how they needed a running back to win it. Barring maybe Denver. Maybe Denver may have been the only exception. But I think every other team, even the Patriots, if we talk about the Patriots, the last 2 Super Bowls they won, they wouldn't have won them without the running back. And the running back is unsung.
Exactly.
He's unsung.
Right.
It's crazy. I don't know why. The first part of the season, regular season stuff, they air it out. It's awesome, you know. But as we get into playoff time, if you ain't got no running back, you're probably not going to advance far.
Well, and think about it. Look what happened to Atlanta. Freeman, he went out. They weren't the same team. Of course, they had a lot of injuries on defense, but I can name a couple of different teams. They just look different. When Ezekiel Elliott was out with suspension, Cowboys looked they looked night and day. Yeah. So this whole narrative of that's why I say you should standardize play. You should pay by position. The highest play, I guess, you know, the running back ceiling is, you know, a $30 million a year contract. You know, the Tar Gurley, let's just say that. And look what happened right there. You know, he got hurt and they lost Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you need some form of running game. You know, I don't know about if you don't have a star running back. I don't think the devaluing of that position is the way to go. That's
So Glass, since JB brought it up, I guess we can touch on it for a second here.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody trying to reset the running back market, and you know, Le'Veon Bell kind of kicked it off, and you know, he sat out the whole season. He took it to like really like extreme. But do you think these running backs can actually reset the market? I mean, JB just said it. We see the decline on what they're worth. Can they reset it?
They're gonna have to
see it happen.
You need a running back. I don't care what anybody say. I know it's devalued right now and all that, but you need it. Now my thing is that they gotta get in the front end. You know, after what they only good for 3 to 4 years. So I want them to get paid ASAP. I understand you got the rookie contract and let that last like 2, maybe 3 years. Then it didn't really pay him. I say 2 years, then pay him.
Yeah.
So to me, the running backs are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, after 2 years, go ahead, sit out until you get paid. That's the only way they're gonna get their money as of right now until they change the CBA in 2020.
Right.
So and I told you last week, expect Saquon Barkley to do the same thing next year. Get paid. I'm gonna sit out because I'm your workhorse. Pay me as such.
I think it's a slippery slope. Now, granted, that it's still football, though. How is the punter gonna make more than a guy like Saquon Barkley was on a rookie contract, and his position is devalued, but he take the most contact? How is a punter who's only got one job, and it's no contact on most of the time he's on the field, get paid more than a guy or once in a generation talent like Saquon? It's robbery. You know what I'm saying? This is why I side with the players. It's robbery, man. It's
pretty rough. It's pretty rough, but I just really don't see it really changing unless somebody like some smart owner come along and change it, like do it pay by performance, or like a tight end can get paid more than a punter because maybe he on his second contract, and the punter can get paid more than the rookie running back because he's on a second contract. You know what I mean? Like the rookies don't get paid rookie money regardless. So I get that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Glass.
Explain to me. I blame the NFLPA on this one. How in the hell you gonna have somebody on 3 to 4 year rookie contract and you could franchise tag them 2 more times?
Right.
Yeah.
And devalue. That's where the devaluation is coming from. It's like, dude, I got you on a rookie contract. I'm gonna pay everybody else their money, but we're gonna keep on giving you the ball 400 times during the season.
Right.
Oh, man.
And Glass, you strengthened my point. So how in the hell can you have a guy in there giving him the ball all these times, carrying the ball on a rookie contract, then franchise him 2 more times after that, when you already say the life of a running back is only 3 years?
Exactly.
So that's asinine. That don't make sense.
I'm gonna tell you who was part of this. It's what's the coach's name in Arkansas? What's his name? Nick Saban. Is that his name?
Alabama, man.
Okay, Alabama. Alabama and Arkansas. Both of those teams, if they didn't produce running backs the way they did, maybe things would be different. You know
totally agree. Because they don't have quarterbacks.
They produce like 2 or 3 of them every year. Heisman Trophy winning running backs.
If you show me a team that's got an offense that's going 5 wide spread offense the whole way and end up a champion, then you can tell me about this running back position.
Right.
They already said the fullback position was it's pretty much extinct.
Well, we saw what happened last time a team tried that. The New England Patriots are a perfect example of that. They ran that offense all the way up to the Super Bowl, but a team who had better defense and a running game beat them eventually. The only loss they took that whole season. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, right?
They had the one thing that they didn't, and it's that simple.
Yep. All right, Glass. So here we go. Let's do it. Melvin Gordon conversation kicked us off for a little tangent right there, but it's all good. Okay, so the Chargers open up at home against the Colts. Without their run, I hope he's gonna be there, man. I hope they're gonna need him for their opener. But they got a nice little fast aerial attack. I think the Colts are gonna keep up with them in this game. So I like the Chargers here in the opener. I like them going to Detroit and getting the win too. So that means that whenever we get a Detroit's division, they must ain't gonna win no games.
I don't think so. We got 2 more. We got another team to do, so we're gonna have to go ahead and crown him the champion of the AFC West if y'all want to, because I feel like it.
Whoa. Okay, so let me just run through it real quick. So first 11 games, let's see, Colts, Dolphins, Colts and Dolphins, Titans. 11 games, I give them 6 out of that. 6 out of the 11. I got them 6 out of 11, Glass.
1.
Oh, you reaching.
hard. He done gave the Broncos.
Eight and 3.
He done gave the Broncos the sweep over the Chargers. Crazy.
No. I know. 8 and 3. 8 and 3.
8 and 3. That's a really nice start. Yeah, I thought my six was a nice start. But 8 is good too. I like that too. All right, JB, where you at?
Same. I agree wholeheartedly. Actually, that's 8 and 3 for the start. I see a ninth game, but that's gonna be iffy. Depends on what happened in the previous one. That's how it always goes with a divisional game. Just don't know, man.
Okay, so we got a late bye, which might benefit them greatly, or it might not. Who knows? They come back off the bye, 2 road games against the Broncos and Jags, then 2 homers with the Vikings and Raiders. Finish up in Arrowhead. So I would give them 6. Like 7 against the Broncos. Nope, that's in Denver though. Nope, not that one. So they go to Jacksonville and get a win. So that's 7. 8 against the Raiders. So that's 8 and 8 for them. I got 8 and 8 for them.
Okay.
And JB, what you said?
Wait a minute. What did you just say, bruh?
I said I got them going to Jacksonville and winning. Okay. And then I got them winning against the Vikes at home, and then winning against the Raiders. So they go after the bye, they will lose the game in Denver and the game in Kansas City.
And then their whole record will be what?
8 and 8.
8 and 8.
So listen, man. I know we got to move on. They went 12 and 4 last year, bro.
I know where they went last year. I'm looking at the schedule that's in front of them this year.
I'm gonna let that marinate.
So look, I can't remember what their schedule was last year, but I'm looking at their schedule this year, and based on the little bit of information that we have about these teams, I'm thinking about the matchups, and I got them at 8 and 8.
Bruh,
maybe 9 and 7, but 8 and 8 is where I fall.
13 and 3, man.
All right.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
lighter. Their schedule is significantly lighter than last year.
All right.
Okay.
The Broncos gonna win at home. They're gonna beat the Jaguars. They're gonna lose to the Vikings. I gave them a split, man. Come on, man. They're gonna lose to the Vikings. They're gonna beat the Raiders, and they're gonna lose to the Chiefs. I got them finishing 10 and 6. Hopefully, they'll make a wild card.
So 2 games, and then you had 3, JB.
Come on, didn't the Chargers sweep the Broncos last year?
I think they did.
Last season,
but
they didn't sweep it.
No, it was split.
The Broncos are improved this year, though. Especially at the quarterback position. They've been struggling at the quarterback position since Peyton Manning retired. So they're gonna be all right.
Yeah, who we had? Osweiler, some other junk.
All right, let's not go. Let's not bring the past.
And JB, just in case Flacco don't work out, and maybe he only good for about 10 games. They got the rookie.
If Flacco don't work out, John Elway got to lose his job.
It's Nick Fangio, man. Go back and get Vance Joseph, man. Y'all know. Gotta go.
They're not gonna go back on that. They feel strongly about that thing.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, 13 and 3, man. They gonna win the division. Hey, listen, one of these guys gotta retire. I'm definitely not rooting for Brady to win anything. So I want maybe if Rivers go, maybe they had a solid competition who will last longer because they the only 2 down left.
Listen. You went on a limb and you put the Chargers in the Super Bowl. I love that pick, but I can't agree with it. I would love to see it though. I would love to see it. But
you've been caping up for the Chargers for a while.
If they get Melvin Gordon back, it's on.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go and move on.
He gonna change the running back landscape himself.
I hope. Hey, just as long as they get paid, I don't care how they do it. All right, man. Let's move on. Kansas City Chiefs finished season 12 and 4, 5 and 1 in the division. They was first in offense, 24th in defense. Top passer was your league MVP, Patrick Mahomes, 383 completions out of 580 attempts for 5,097 yards, 50 TDs, 12 interceptions. Top rusher is Kareem Hunt. He only played 11 games. 181 attempts for 824 yards, 7 TDs, no fumbles. Now he plays for the Cleveland Browns. He on suspension. Top receiver was Tyreek Hill, targeted 137 times with 87 receptions for 1,479 yards, 12 TDs, no fumbles. Top defensive player, Chris Jones, 15 and a half sacks. Damn. Anthony Hitchens, 81 tackles. Steve Nelson, 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
So-
Houston. No Houston. No Eric Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Okay,
Tyreek Hill.
couple more over there that's gone.
No Tyreek Hill. No
running back
Lamar
forward.
Hunt.
Yeah, D4 is
Yeah.
out. Get out of here. They gonna take us.
So that's what I was gonna say,
tiny
JB.
step back.
You beat me to the punch. Listen, I think what Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs did last year was amazing. It was fun to watch. It was exciting. But man, it ain't gonna be the same this year. It just ain't, man. I just got a feeling that it's not gonna be.
I had a honey
Yeah,
badger one over there. But
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
No Eric Berry though.
Yeah.
I know me.
So
Anyway,
let's get right into it. Then. All right, so listen, they got 2 road games open up, Jags and Raiders. I like the Chiefs in both of those games. They got the Ravens coming in week 3. Good game.
That's the game.
I don't know if the second-year quarterback is ready. Not for this one. I like KC in this game too. I like them going on the
y'all
road.
almost beat them last year. Y'all remember the
Hey,
game?
listen.
Oh, anyway.
Listen,
Go ahead.
you know how I feel about Lamar Jackson. You already know. Saying, right. So listen, 1, 2, 3, Lions, Colts, Texans. There was the game in Denver. I think I already gave to the Broncos. So that's up for their first loss against the Broncos. They come back. They get them 2 games at home against the Pack and the Vikings. They go on the road against the Titans. I like them on the road against the Titans. Don't like them against the Chargers. So first 11, I got them winning all of them except 2. So that's 9-2. Nope, that's
It's 9-2.
9-2.
You're right.
Okay,
And
I mean that's a very nice start.
And I have to piggyback on that or copy that. 2 games they're gonna lose is the division games against the Broncos at Denver and Chargers at Los Angeles. 9-2.
7-4.
How about you? What'd you say that, JB?
7-4.
Okay. You don't want to elaborate on that?
There's a couple of trap games in here.
That could be true. Yeah, I can see that. I can see an extra game.
Texans, Titans. Depends on if luck come back. Trap all over, bro.
Okay. All right. So they're going to finish it up. The game at home against the Raiders, I think they're going to go ahead and put that sweep on the Raiders. I'm trying to figure out how did they fare. How did Patrick Mahomes fare against Tom Brady last year? Because I know they played.
It was a shootout.
I think it was. It's hard for me.
Did they win that one?
During
I
the
think they
season
lost it.
on the postseason.
But, no, I'm talking about the season opener. I think the Chiefs got over on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It
They
was like
lost
54
in
or something.
the conference championship because they didn't get the ball back.
Right.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to bet against old. And if Brady is still upright and clicking in December, man, it's hard for me to bet against that man that late in the season, man. I'm gonna go with the Patriots on that one. I'm gonna give the Chiefs to win against the Broncos at home. I think they're gonna get shocked in Chicago, and then they can finish up winning the game at home against the Chargers. So they're split with the Chargers. So that gives them 12. That's 12-4, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's what it is. Is that what they were last year?
Yep.
All right, so same record. Still wins the division.
Yep.
You know?
So I ain't gotta say that.
13.
What you got, JB?
13, bro.
You got 13?
Home field advantage. Let's go.
Anyway.
All right.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm with Big Q, 12-4.
Yeah, 12-4. Still wins the
They're gonna
division,
lose
right?
to the Patriots and gonna lose to the Bears.
Yeah. You know what? The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is I don't know what the Tyreek Hill situation looked like. And he was a big part of their offense last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure whatever happens, they'll get him back probably by week 5.
He ain't suspended. He ain't getting
He's
charged.
not?
Yeah, he's playing.
He's there.
He's good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay then.
They couldn't find any.
My confidence
They don't have
level
enough evidence, so they just dropped.
Okay. So what are they doing at running back?
I don't know. Maybe West got to run it over there. I don't know.
Oh no, it was Miller. Was it Miller? Lamar Miller?
No.
Nah.
It was
that is gonna be
Williams.
Texas.
Williams. Let me look.
That is going to be the problem.
Yeah,
That's
I think so.
lose.
Damian Williams.
Yep.
Okay.
Spencer
Never
West.
heard of the guy.
Yeah.
Spencer Hurd.
So it might run into a problem right there. Okay.
Exactly.
So we have the Kansas City Chiefs winning the division, followed
I
by
ain't
the Los
tell you what
Angeles.
my record was with them, and they
I think you
stipulation.
said 13-3.
I said that for the Chargers.
That was the Chargers.
Oh, okay. So okay.
So they're gonna be 10-6. Battling for a wild card is gonna be another AFC team that's a better, a sexier wild card team than them. They ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Ooh, no, we can't do
Then
that.
it's gonna all come back full circle. Melvin Gordon, Ezekiel Elliott, all these running backs talking about how they devalue and they let go of old buddy because of that situation. Kicked the girl in the butt, sent him to Cleveland. If they had him, they would have went to Super Bowl. But it didn't happen.
I mean, obviously, but
This is what it's gonna be. Le'Veon Bell gonna have an MVP type of year, guaranteed.
What's the record?
Do you think this is gonna be the year to running back?
10-6, they don't make the wild card. It's gonna be a better 10-6 team somewhere else in the AFC.
In the AFC?
All right.
Can we,
I remember it happened to the Titans twice. They were 9-7. They were a better team.
How many 10-6
for ratings and sexiness? They picked another.
How many 10-6 AFC teams can you think of right now? So it'll probably be like the Patriots. It'll probably be like the Patriots. Maybe maybe not the Steelers. Probably the Ravens, because not the Steelers. Oh, it could be the Browns. It could be the Browns.
It could be the Steelers.
Could be the Steelers. Could be the Browns. Could be the Texans. Could be Miami.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be the Texans. It ain't gonna be the Miami Dolphins.
You stretching.
Or Jacksonville. You know, who knows?
Yeah, they're gonna be Jacksonville.
Y'all like Jacksonville for some reason.
No, it ain't gonna be them. Okay, so we got the Chiefs at the top. The Chargers, right, Glass? Am I doing this right?
I got the Chiefs at the top.
Yeah. Oh, you got Chiefs at the top.
Chiefs at the top. You got Chargers at the top, then Chiefs.
Okay.
Me and you got Chiefs and Chargers.
Okay. And then, of course, the Broncos. And then Raiders, right?
In the lowly Oakland Faders.
Yeah.
How long y'all signed so far, man?
Antonio Brown can get money, though. He might not be able to win, but he can get money. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that's what it was. I'm not
sure. Listen. I like the way you guys get into these these little discussions in the comment section, man. We definitely appreciate it, man. T-Money, we know you straight facts, man.
Bro.
We know you straight facts. We know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to prove it every week. We know you straight facts. Josh, good for jumping in the chat. Bronco Fanatic can jump in the chat. I don't know who was checking us out over on Facebook, Glass. There, I'm pretty sure the fellows over there was checking that out. So, you know.
They didn't comment, but I seen some eyes.
Yeah, cool. I appreciate that, everybody checking us out.
Denver at the top, big Banshee. I can't believe you said that, bro. You should have never. That's a turn off.
Look, we slowly iron these little wrinkles out of our broadcast, man. I promise you, we're getting better and better every week. I appreciate you guys for going through the struggle with us. Fellas, why don't y'all go ahead and put yourselves over? Glass, you want to take it first, man?
All right, man. If you don't see me here with my brother JB, Big Q, even though JB kind of delirious right now, nothing but love for you, bro. If you don't see me here on TeamBoydTV Live, you can follow me on Twitter at Sage of Sports 1. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, The Sage of Sports. Need to get in contact with me. Email me at thesageofsports@gmail.com.
Good stuff as always. All right, JB, put yourself over for the fans.
I thought she was gonna have this awkward silence. We should have let it be a little moment of awkwardness. How about now? Love it. All right. Anyway. Anyway. You can always catch me here on live on Wednesday nights on TeamBoydTV Live or on Twitter at Raven Shogun.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. So when y'all want to put, y'all be trying to call people out and stuff.
Nowhere, bro.
You gotta make sure
It's always fun, man.
You gotta make sure you get Glass and JB's Twitter handle is correct. Because, like, I know people always still using, like, the old stuff. But, again, it's always a pleasure. You guys enjoy the rest of the week. And we are going back to the NFC. I think I'm ready to pull a pin out of the grenade. I'm ready to pull a grenade. I'm ready to do it, Glass. I'm ready to do it. So you know what that means. We going down south. The NFC South is next up. TeamBoydTV Live. Wow, y'all ready for that?
You know what? I'm gonna be easy on you, man. You was easy on me this today. I'll be easy on you.
So you know that show is always the wildest show we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready for it.
Panther fanatics out there,
so
man.
That's what we got next week.
T-Money, I'll see you next week, bro.
NFC South next week.
Here.
Get ready. All right. Look, y'all been good. We out of here, man. Until next week, y'all take it easy. Peace. Oh, I forgot. Over on the Urban Arena Facebook page, there is a poll. Let us know who you guys think gonna win the AFC West. What we just did, right? So do you see the poll up there, Glass? Yeah. So go over there to Urban Arena, do our little poll, and I'll give away the results next week. I forgot to do that last week, so y'all go ahead and do that. And again, that's Facebook. It's Facebook.com/Urban Arena Media. Y'all do that for us. Next week.
Pick 'em a shut up league. Yahoo Sports.
Oh,
hit me up if you want to get the link and the password. We got people coming in right now, which is good. So if you want to get in contact with me, hit me up on all social media, like we just said, and I give you the password.
JB, look in the YouTube comments to get T-Money's PSN.
Okay, all right, got it.
So y'all can live stream the match, and we can see it on
all right, bro. All right.
We'll catch y'all next week. Y'all take it easy. Peace. All right.